Hello and welcome to Psionic Aftermath. I need to turn this image off because this is not Alpha Team League. Okay. We are getting started. I forgot to... Oh gosh. Everyone wants to talk to me right now. I don't even know. I'm getting like 3 different conversations all going right now, but it's okay.
If you go into my vision or whatever, I can observe what you're dealing with whatever.
It's okay. I got it. Is your mic sounds soft. Hopefully the stream can hear you.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I found where the problem is. Keep talking?
Hey.
Oh, wrong race. Okay. Oh man. Always the little things.
Is this Ariash's first clan war?
No, he's played before. I just think he forgot to.
No, I'm not talking about the race. I was just wondering. For fun statistics of each player.
No, he's played before. I don't think he's played this season, but he's played before.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, I'll let you take the first intro. And then...
Alright. One sec, I'm gonna go into your vision just so I can. Alright. Spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Lost and Found representing Validity Gaming, he is SBC!
And to the top right, as the red Zerg representing Psionic Aftermath, it is Ariak.
So, PvZ on Lost and Found, what are your thoughts?
Well, I have my own style of play that is completely irrelevant to everything we will see here. But, that said, I think Lost and Found is nice for Protoss to get up to 3 bases. There's not, like, having a relatively easy choke is not an issue until, like, lurker play gets particularly strong. So, like, securing your third is not too hard for the Protoss.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but there's a fast pool on the way.
Yeah, it looks like, that's all gonna be irrelevant. Looks like it was probably a 16 pool?
SBC getting a little bit cute with the pylon block.
Yep. And he will get away with that probe unless it makes any sharp turns. So, nice way to start off. I'm not entirely sure a pylon block is entirely necessary when the pool goes down, but it works. It works. He is going to wall off before taking his expansion, so that will help keep him safe, provided he gets his zealot out in time.
Yeah, it's a fast road forward, and SPC never went into the main to see what kind of thing he was going for. He just kind of blocked the natural.
Oh my.
So
This could be a small problem. He's gonna get that Zealot, but the Zealot's not gonna help him against the roaches. It will buy him time for these lings. There are more lings than that Zealot is going to be able to handle on its own. Oh, Aryak's showing a little bit of interesting. He had a hatchery queued up for a second.
Yeah. I just had two of my Validity gaming members say my voice has an echo and this stream sounds like double.
Okay, let me just play with the sounds a little bit.
Check the audio and stuff.
Yeah, it's just
sometimes if you remove it, it's better.
I think the issue is that your sound was really soft earlier, so then I turned it up and now it's probably too loud. So now the mic is picking up the speaker. So hopefully that fixes it. We'll know soonish. I guess we'll know in 90 seconds. I think you need a talk for them to confirm. Hello? Warhawk, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So 2 adepts are out, and they're going to see that there are a handful of lings. He has not yet seen roaches, and there aren't any roaches on the map. So he built this roach warren, but I don't really know what he's... Okay, I guess he's just not going to use the roach warren in spite of the fact that he built it so early.
Yeah, there is a lot of lings.
Yeah, a lot of lings, no speed. Okay.
Maybe for safety? Oh, it's a Nidus.
Oh. Okay. The order of events is questionable, but okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's Ling Nidus with no queens, so the Nidus won't be really effective until he has those queens out.
Yeah, well, if it's Ling Nidus, why did you build the roach warren? He is building roaches. So I guess it's just... You know what I feel this was? He wanted to get damage done with lings, then he wanted to get damage done with roaches, but then realized that it wasn't timed out correctly and forgot speed because he wanted roaches, and then decided, okay, well, I have all these units and I need to make something of them, so he's gonna opt for this Nidus, which I don't mind it. Adepts are gonna do very well against these lings, so Aryak has to be careful, but charge is charge done?
Oh my gosh, that's the only overload that's on the opposite side of the map. There's gonna be no vision for the Nidus.
Well, he could drop the Nidus, like, in the front. Like, because, I mean, but he doesn't have queens, so, or he only has 2, and they don't have a whole lot of energy.
SPC has way more workers. He has 27 more workers and Immortals, and Immortals just fare so well against roaches. I'm not entirely sure how this will go.
Yeah, I don't see SPC losing unless anything shy of a miracle, really.
Yeah.
A minor miracle is sufficient, but a miracle all the same.
Oh, alright. Here comes the big fight. The Ling's gonna be picked off, and that's kind of okay for SPC because now there's nothing really here to soak the Immortal shots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Immortals are going to deal way too much damage, and this Nidus is going to be cleaned up with ease.
Yeah. SPC going to be pushing across the map, and there is no defense here. A couple queens, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, queens alone are never going to cut the job. Or get the job done. Cut it. I'm mixing my phrases.
That doesn't matter. Another Overlord gonna be picked off here. Looking for a third base, does not see it. And just gonna go straight into the natural. No defense here, and this should be game in a few seconds.
Alright, so Ariak is gonna tap out, and first map goes to Validity.
That was a well-fought game. The ideas were there for Ariak, but I'm not entirely sure. That was really good. I thought the Nidus would do okay, but he was never able to get vision into the main. And maybe if he got it into the main, it could have done a little bit more worker damage.
Yeah.
Maybe caused a little bit of panic.
I think it was curious that he only had one Overlord on the opponent's side of the map. Oftentimes there's 2, 3, or even 4. But 2 is kind of what you expect, right? Alright, let me go fetch our next player.
What matchup is it going to be?
Should be the same matchup.
Alright. I hope everyone in the chat is having a fantastic day. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are.
Is the sound fine now? Did we fix the sound? Looking at the chat.
They're just talking about the game right now. I don't think it's bugging anybody.
Okay. Game audio is in non-existent. Oh, I didn't fix that one. Okay, we'll see how that goes next game. I am not sure where our next player went.
They have the exact same APM.
Hang on.
I just got PM'd by Stealth. Still a slight echo, but you're understandable. Just sounds like you're talking through tunnel.
Huh. That is curious. Let me see if I can do anything else about that all.
Do you have game sounds coming through your desktop? Or your, excuse me, not your desktop, your actual audio itself? Like speakers on the monitor?
Yeah, I have a well, let me just play with it.
SVC is gonna go get some water. Alright. I'm curious to see what map will be played next.
1 second. Let's see.
While you're doing that, I'll ask a target what map he wants.
I already...
I'm gonna grab a drink myself. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Counted.
Yeah.
It might make so much noise.
This isn't going to change the mic. You there, Warhawk?
Yep.
You good to go?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we go. PVZ on acid plan. I can hear myself now, slightly through the Discord. But it's whatever. I'll just talk a little bit quieter.
I don't even know why that would be the case.
It's fine. As long as it sounds okay on stream.
Okay, hopefully it does. I don't actually know. I'm fussing with it, but we'll see how it goes. See if chat says anything else. Okay.
Alright. Am I doing it first intro or you?
Yes.
Game paused.
Oh.
A little bit of a pause here. Oh, we don't have revs, so.
Oops. I forgot. Oh well.
Party chat is a beautiful thing.
Game resumed.
Alrighty. You wanna intro your player?
Sure. Spawning in the top left-hand corner from Validity Gaming in the red trunks. He is SPC. And he is Toss.
And as the green Zerg to the bottom right, representing Psionic Aftermath, it is Good Target. Okay. So, looks like we're gonna get a more standard opening out of Good Target to start off. With a hatch, gas, and probably a pool. It feels a little bit wonky, but oh, I guess should have it just about now. There we go. Blocking her own pool for a second. Oops, oh well. Onward and upwards. Fast second gas coming out of SPC. I'm not entirely sure what that may be for. Perhaps just...
Robo.
I guess.
I'm not sure, I don't play Protoss.
It's a fast second gas is generally not common in this matchup. Okay, he's just going to go for a fast wall. I guess perhaps that's just how he plays, and because like I thought that the fast wall last game was on account of forcing a fast pool, but it looks like SBC just favors a fast wall. That's my thinking after watching this second game.
He hates Lingo Lens.
Okay.
Correctly.
That would explain wanting a fast wall, yes. It may be unwarranted, but it would explain it. It follows. It explains the logic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. It's funny when we play StarCraft. We form these idiosyncrasies to our play based off of our fears of what we could die to.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not always correct. Sometimes they're good, but not always.
One of my worst fears is when you're playing Protoss and then they do weird stuff and then you don't know what more weird stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah.
PTs are always not viable. Oracles
Oh yeah. There's like often a reason for the fear, and that fear is warranted, but it's like just because we don't understand like how to account for that fear within the existing build.
I know this one player on PsiX that loves his double proxy robos and can rushes. Not mentioning names.
Double proxy robo. I don't know about that. I certainly know about cannon rushes, but I'm not so sure I know about a double proxy robo. Okay, so 2 adepts are going to shade out and go for some scouting, while charge is again being researched along with the robo coming down, and we should see another gateway explosion. This time there is a little bit of a wall at the natural, and we should see some roaches at a better timing, shall we say.
Ooh. SBC getting a couple drone kills here. Is there WCS on?
I should have had it on, yes.
Alright.
I may have forgotten, that's entirely possible, I wouldn't put it past me. Okay, it is on.
Oh yeah, alright. Okay, SBC gonna lose this adept, but he got a nice scout. I'm not sure he saw the third base. Again, I'll quickly double check. No, he did not.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Like, that's one of the things that your adept scout really should be aiming to do, is confirm whether or not there is a third, and that will tell you the probability of an all-in.
Yeah.
But healthy number of adepts behind this wall. Gonna get a decent number of Ling kills. And it looks like we're gonna see glaives being researched as well.
So, it looks, I don't know, there's so much tech. I think maybe either A, Quicker Storm, or B, Archon Immortal, Glaive Adepts, Charge Lot. New build right here.
Yeah, I think this is gearing for Archon Glaive Charge Lot combination. Like, usually it's not this many off of 2 base, but okay. We'll see where it goes.
Oh! These Lings gonna come in here though, and gonna get a full scout of the entire Protoss tech, and actually gonna be able to pick off a few probes here, slow warping in the name, as there's no warp gates here.
Yeah, that's very nice for a good target. Already getting 5 and all that scouting information, as you mentioned.
Yeah. A double forge coming out here, signaling that SPC wants to go for a little bit of a longer macro game. I'm not entirely sure how long, as there still has not been a third coming down or anything like that.
Yeah,
so we'll
these adepts feel like they're supposed to go across the map for some pressure, but I think he's just going to send his entire force out and maybe get a third behind this if things don't go according to plan, or I don't know.
Yeah.
The lack of the third and having the double forges is really weird. Like, usually double forge goes down after the third goes down.
Yeah, well, there is a little bit of a supply block for SVC, so there's going to be not many units being produced. He's probably really focused with this army, doesn't want to lose it, as it's pretty much all he has right now. Okay. A couple pylons going to be coming down here. SVC going to be moving in.
There's a healthy number of roaches, and they are going to eat through pretty much everything. They might, with good targeting, they can get the... Oh my goodness, with good targeting. Oh boy. Unintentional. Does get both immortals, and the Stalker is going to run home. And suddenly, SPC is not looking so good. Only operating off of 3 gateways. 1-1 will be complete, so there's the silver lining, I guess. The Stalker does get the Roach once it gains the high ground advantage. But there's a lot of Roaches here, and only 1 immortal. Storm is...
Done.
Done? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
Okay, that's a good storm. Now he walks into it.
yeah, but it was only one storm, and now there's nothing to support it save this morphing Archon and this late Immortal. Probes are running out to try and hold, but their roaches are all through this choke, and SPC is gonna tap out. Okay.
Everything's all tied up 1-1.
Yep.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just looking at the chat. The good targeting. Complete accidental pun.
Well, yeah. Simon will be Validity Gaming's next player. An EU main. And,
Okay.
got diamond yesterday, and by the laws or by the rules of VTL, he is still eligible to play as he got it during the VTL season. And he had 90 games at the time he did get it.
Okay. Sounds good. What map did he want?
What the hell? Oh, what happened? That's okay. Oh no, it kind of closed out on him.
Ah.
Cause all of a sudden he just left the party and immediately went offline. So. Oh, he said he changed to a more stable network. So. Just needs to be invited when he has a chance.
I sent it. Did it not go through?
No. Try removing him and then adding him.
He's not showing.
Okay.
Suggest him again?
They go now?
I got the suggestion, but then it didn't, it's not showing it going to him. Let's just remake the party.
Okay.
Let's see if that helps. It's being weird. Forming parties is so funny sometimes.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, that fixed it.
I'm back.
I don't care. Either way works.
I'll, Okay, he wants fracture.
Okay.
WCS. Who's this dude?
I don't know. He's not supposed to be here. I don't know why he's joined, but okay, go ahead, run it. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know why he was trying to join.
Okay. Going into your vision right now.
Oh, quick, intro your player. Things are happening.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were ready or not. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of Fracture, it is Simon. All right, your player.
And to the bottom right, as the green zerg, it is good target.
Pool's on the way, and it is almost complete. Things are ramping up really quickly in this game. 1 minute in, run. Everything's gone to.
Oh man. So we're gonna get a really fast pool. I think that was a 12 pool. On Fracture, the shortest rush map, against a hatch first. So things are gonna get really messy for good target in just a second here.
Indeed.
Okay, this is the gasless version, so we're not gonna see too much like instant kill potential per se, but it will certainly get this low ground hatch unless good target has really practiced against the 12 pool. And
This should put Simon in a good spot, right?
yeah,
Because
he should be in a very solid economic position behind this gasless 12 pool. I think this is just going to be cancelled, and she'll have to wait for her ownlings.
I don't know. Pool's almost done. She might try squeezing out some lings and try to save it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Well,
One of the
I
things
honestly
that's...
think,
Go ahead.
don't you need to pull the drones?
Yeah, you are supposed to pull the drones in order to buy time to save... buy time for your ownlings, but... oh gosh, that's not good. There's no other way to put that. It's just bad. Okay, the spine does complete, and good target will stabilize off of that spine, but she really did not need to take 4 drone losses and could have saved that hatch potentially if she was not going to cancel, but really I think a cancel may have just suited her better. I don't... See, one of the issues is, like, you see lings come at your natural, and you know it's a 12 pool, but you don't necessarily know if it's gasless or not. So there could be Banes with that, and in the case that it is Banes, it's a lot harder to hold against that. But in this case, there are no Banes, and all this is a really solid economic advantage for Simon.
Yeah, actually gonna be throwing out a Roach War, and Double Evo's creating a wall, so not gonna allow ling run bys, and that's really all good target has.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be able to threaten Simon. I mean, she's ahead by 1 drone, but the extra production from Simon.
That 1 drone is already made up for with the faster hatch and the next larva cycle. So he's ahead on workers now that his hatch has completed, and He's just gonna take his gas and go for a nice 2 base roach timing, most likely. And I don't see good target really. I mean, this natural is gonna be very late, and she probably won't be thinking of roaches at the time this hits.
I mean, seeing that slowing, I don't know if she'll pick up on it or not, but it could be an indication that A, Simon either forgot about link speed, or B, this a different tech that she doesn't know about.
Yeah, it's possible, and
Oh,
she did see the roach warren. Yeah.
But did she click on it? Like, she saw it, but did she see it?
Well, I mean, if you see two, she saw. Okay, well, she sees it now, for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, she certainly must know. It's just like, to what extent are you processing what you scout? Because a lot of times, players will run right past things, and they did see it. Like, they visually, their eye saw the building. But sometimes it's like, it doesn't even register because they're not thinking of what it means. It's the funniest thing.
Indeed. I mean, it's hard to say. Simmons still building overlords when he has like a 50 supply leeway. So I mean, he won't have to build overlords for a while.
Really just doesn't want to get supply capped.
Yeah, exactly. You know what they say, to stay on 12 drones the entire game until you get 200, enough overloads to get
Oh man.
and then
Oh
you just
man.
max. Keep up index and you just insta max all at once, 200, 200.
Okay, well, roaches are being produced from both hatcheries. And +1 range and roach speed is mostly done. Will be done by the time these roaches ever get across the map. There is a roach warren for good target. Roach speed is just now starting, as well as carapace is mostly done. But no roaches are in production yet.
And she is just droning up right now. 8 more drones are on the way. She really needs to, instead of that, I don't think she knows about it. She now sees it with that overlord. But she really needed a wave of roaches and the spines on the low ground.
Yeah, the spines needed to be moved as soon as this hatch was complete, and she needed, like, a lot more army.
Okay.
A couple roaches are popping, but a couple roaches are not gonna cut it.
Gonna be killing this hatch here. And good target with that smart decision not to chase.
Yeah.
She needs her road speed. She has that +1 armor. It will help a little bit. That spine is now complete. She now has 2 spines on the low ground and may be able to hold as these roaches are now completing. But still gonna be insanely hard.
Okay, with the roach warren falling, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin for good target. With no spire anywhere in sight, any alternative tech was not available to her, and it's really just the beginning of the end. Couple roaches are going to come out, and actually this is a sizable Ling Flood. That could get something done, but no. Not today. Not today.
Simon just storming into the main base of good target. She might be tapping out any second now. And there it is. VG is called. And Simon takes game number 1. I mean, not game number 1, excuse me, game number 3. I'm thinking
yes.
straight.
Takes a game. One
Takes
game. Takes his first game, I think.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, let's see here. Where?
Now, if you are familiar of how VTL works in the chat, basically there are two platinums of any skill level, and then there's like a whole rule of D3 promotions and like rank games, and that's how Simon was able to play as a D3. But now we move on to the diamond slots for Sonic Aftermath, where ideally, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. But basically 2 platinums of any skill level, a diamond 2 or 3, and then a diamond 1. So giving all players the possibility for an all kill makes the game really exciting because many things can happen in VTL, like reverse sweeps and like insane stuff can happen.
1 second. I'm going to switch accounts to see if I can figure out which branch of the clan my next player is in. I mean, worst case scenario, I just play, but I had 2 other people that wanted to play. I don't know. Today has been like I cut my schedule really tight and then I forgot things. Ah, it's okay. It's okay.
What rank is Terran Lord?
He's Diamond 1, though he was Masters last season.
Oh. Who's Kaino? He
Kaino-
says he can play.
Kaino will be playing for the last slot.
Oh, he's Diamond 1?
Yes. I have the slot 3 person. He's just logging in still. Also, I need to re-enter the party
Oh yeah. So is your player up?
He's here-ish. I think he's logging in.
Okay. He still has another 20 minutes, if I recall. I forgot how long you have. This bottom player.
I know that it's like unusually long, which something I'd like to not take to that full length. Worst case, I mean, if I don't hear from him soonish or see him hop on soonish, I guess I'll just play.
Okay, so what's happening with the stream?
I'm just leaving it on for now. I guess I can throw it to the break screen. That's fine.
No, I'm talking. Never mind. It's fine. Couple people in Chevy said that he is not showing up. I say take the forfeit. Kino says I am still here. I can take them all. So no pressure. Just kidding. Sentinel's online.
Oh, I see what you're asking about the stream.
Yeah.
I see. I guess I'll just have to... I guess the best thing to do would be to just have you stream from yours.
Alright. 1 second. Let me quickly put in... Because I have my personal, and then I have to grab the ValidG thing. 1 second.
Okay.
It's just a quick copy paste.
Actually, he's logging in now, so we're fine.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So just whenever he's ready.
I just, in the mix of all the things I had to do today, I forgot to post the lineup in the team chat. That doesn't work so well. Did we do Fracture? I think we did Fracture.
What else? What other maps are there? Lost and Found was used. Parasite has not been used. One second.
Yeah, I think we did Lost and Found, Acid Plant, and Fracture. I think that's it.
Alright, and the one. Oh, and. There you go.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay. Match is starting. My intro or your intro first?
Go for it.
Alright. Spawning. And the top left-hand corner of Parasite, representing Validity Gaming, he is Simon.
And to the top, or rather, to the bottom right, as the purple Protoss, representing Psionic Aftermath, it is John Goodman. Alright, so standard hatch gas pool, most likely coming out of Simon. Yep. And Goodman kind of positioning his probe in a funny manner. Just gonna get the scout after a little stall. I think he wants... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, I interrupted you.
I think he wanted to give the illusion that he might be cannon rushing, but that was... Well, he did get 2 drones to be pulled down to the low ground, so...
Gas is a little bit on the later side. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Maybe for a little bit of a later link speed or maybe some roach aggression.
Okay. Perhaps just not a priority, for whatever reason. Alright, we're gonna see a Adept coming out of Goodman, and probably checking for any fast thirds. All will complete. No tech is down just yet. I feel like on a map like Parasite, where you have such a long rush distance, if you confirm a hatch first, really no reason not to get that tech faster. Alrighty, so Stargate, standard. Adept is not going across the map, so he will not be aware of the timing of this third, but that's okay. Maybe he'll send it out now. Okay, they are gonna go out together instead. Okay, the probe actually scouts it, so just different way about going.
The drone is still casing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I called it. It was roaches, or it's roaches.
Okay. The timing of this roach one is possible for just like defensive roaches.
These adepts are getting a lot done in the main base.
Yeah, 6 drone kills is nothing to sneeze at. Really good starting harass. 7 in fact. Not quite getting that 8th. And an Oracle will follow this up. There are no Spore Callers just yet. There are Queens, but given how that Adept control was, I would expect the Oracle to also be able to get around 7 kills if no Spores go up. Phoenix is gonna... well, it was going to kill that Overlord, and it said, nope, you get to live today. Merciful Phoenix, merciful Phoenix.
Exactly. It's gonna be a +1 roach attack. Oh, this is actually, but I'm not sure. There's a double robo. Double immortal is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's a pretty common follow-up, just in general, I want to say, because of... Now, normally when you see this is the double robo is after, like, some sort of Twilight Council pressure, like Adepts or Charge Lots or who knows. But in this case, this double robo is, like, he just cut out his TC so that his double robo is not delayed in the slightest. He does still have these Adepts, but Immortal production has already started. The Immortal's not quite in position, and there's no shield battery here. So this could still get the Cybernetics core, and
oh, and lings are floating across the map. Police are coming along too for the ride. They're looking to get some damage to the +1 finishes. However, there's a second immortal and the probes are being pulled, and he should be able to hold.
Yeah, this was a little bit of a blind counter, I want to say. He did know about the Rotorn, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it with the probe.
Right,
Or no,
right.
with
The Adepts. But, this is kind of common for John Goodman when he plays this matchup, I want to say. He likes getting the double robo as quickly as he can, and it's gonna serve him well in this game.
I'm gonna BRB in 1 second, okay?
Alrighty. So, charge is now gonna start up, as that Twilight Council was delayed in favor of the faster Immortals. And, what is this? Who is this? Tunneling Claws? Or is this Glial Reconstitution? Well, another stasis ward is gonna go down. I can't recognize icons. Someone in chat identify that upgrade. Okay, Lings are going to see this move out, and there's not a whole lot here for our blue Zerg. Just Immortals and no Mutas, no Lings, nothing really. That's gonna fall. Uncontested. Recall goes down, and okay. I feel like he didn't have to recall, but better safe than sorry. He's up a base, so like, and charge is just about done. Twilight or Templar Archives going down. Probably gonna see Storm underway, and just more gateways. I mean, he really didn't need more than that kill, so the recall is fine. Just playing it safe. Losing these probes is a little bit unfortunate. There was no reason for him to do that, other than having his army out of position.
Yeah. Nice bit of damage there. It's gonna take a little bit more than that to slow down John, though.
Yeah, this is a healthy supply lead, pretty much doubling the Zerg, and the tech advantage is pretty severe as well. This Oracle has also been really messing with the income. We still have a good number of idle drones not doing anything.
I don't think the Lings. Oh, the Lings are all gonna get picked off. Oh my god. Maybe?
The Adept is in the wall.
Okay.
Just in the nick of time.
Okay. Lings are gonna see this here, and they're gonna have to back off.
Yeah, that's a lot of Immortals. There's Storm in that as well. They're just not gonna find anything. They're gonna swing over to the third, but there's cannons and Adepts here.
Yeah, there's no way for.
Yeah, there's no opening. He wants an opening. He wants some like little hole to find for his Lings, but really, the fact of the matter is Protoss is on his doorstep. Storm is going to get rid of the rest of those Lings. Unfortunately, Goodman loses a Templar, but it does not matter. And I forgot to update the score. Well, we are at 2-2.
Indeed.
Alrighty, so
I just want to make sure, because it's Broken's first VTL, and I just want to make sure you left the Discord. 1 second. Wait, he said it himself. I'm just gonna wait. Okay.
I think it's your guys' map pick.
Yep. What's the other map that's left? Chilean Boost Drift. I can look.
What maps did you list already?
1 second. I'll just look.
Okay.
Oh, and Dreamcatcher. And Dreamcatcher. Alright, we're gonna see a game on Dreamcatcher. Where is it? Here it is.
Did you load the Game Heart version?
Oh shit, no, sorry. Oh, sorry. Family stream. Remake. Okay, sorry. Sorry, family-friendly stream. My
Oh,
favorite
good.
clip is Mana doing that on WCS. Did you see that clip?
No.
He basically just dropped the F-bomb on like the actual thing and like oh, what's her face? She's like family friendly stream. Like trying to hand that maybe you shouldn't say the F word on He's like I've been working so effing hard, and she's like family friendly. Greatest thing ever.
Was it Smix?
Yeah, it was Smix. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Oh, I want to go looking for that clip then.
It's the greatest thing. I believe it was WCS Montreal.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Montreal. I think it was the one where Mana made it to against Cyril in the finals.
Oh, then that's a while ago.
Yeah, I think that was Austin.
Okay,
I'm not sure. You have to dig for it.
Yeah, I'll go digging for it later.
But, and speaking of Protoss, do you want to introduce your player first this time?
Alrighty. Spawning in the bottom right as the red Protoss. Representing Psionic Aftermath, it is John Goodman.
Alright, let's see if I can match that hype. Spawning in the top left corner of Dreamcatcher in the purple trunks, it is broken! Okay. This is a really fast probe. Actually, this
Yeah.
is Scout. I'm just like,
I was looking at that. I was like, that does not feel normal to me. Okay.
Let's see if he wants to fight. Yeah. Oh, are we gonna see a proxy? Oh.
I feel like Broken wants to proxy. But
Maybe just a late SCV scout. But
no,
it's a really weird pass. No.
it's a proxy.
Going to my vision, yeah. It's right outside that third, it's gonna be a proxy factory.
Yeah, the double gas is the other thing that was a tell.
And it's gonna be Marine first. So it's gonna deny the provision of the high ground. So John won't know if the CC's up there.
Well, really, he should go. Well, now he can't. It's too late.
Oh my
well,
God, Broken. What are you doing, buddy? The probe's right there.
he's looking for the probe to have been at the third and/or proxy of his own. They're both playing kind of weird. We're gonna see two gateways out of Goodman. He sees no natural, so he's like, he's getting this second gateway as a safety because he's like, what the heck is coming at me? And
Oh, wait, what?
he has right.
Okay.
He has right to be paranoid.
Yeah, he has the right to be paranoid. There's just a lot happening right now.
Yeah, no, Zealot first is also very common. I know Goodman favors it. It's okay on this map. I think a simple core first is better.
Yeah, do not let that Marine in. He needs to die. He can't just let his Zealot go roaming around freely. It might be a... Oh my gosh, there is nothing... I mean, one stalker...
Yeah, this Robo is way too late for what he's actually encountering. The Stalker alone actually can solo the Cyclone with the help of probes.
Okay, here we go. some probes gonna be pulled, and the Cyclone's just gonna retreat.
Yeah,
Good call.
that makes sense.
Oh, might try to pick off this pylon. We'll get it.
Really, the issue is going to be once the second Cyclone and the Liberator comes out, Goodman's going to have some difficulty because his robo is late, because, he gets the first Cyclone, and that's kind of going to delay the snowball effect, but now his probes are under threat from the Liberator.
Whoa. There's seven SCVs that just went down. I just noticed this.
Oh wow, he sent I completely missed that. He sent one of his stalkers across the map. So that's actually causing a good amount of headache for Broken. We're just getting down and dirty this game. Cyclone is at the front. Stalker or two fell, and the Cyclone is getting in more damage. Everything on the Terran side has been cleaned up. Cyclone does fall. Where did the Liberator go? It died?
Yeah, it died.
Yeah, it died.
I am so confused. Terran's so behind right now.
Yeah, this is pretty bad, because there's no command center for the Terran. All the production of any higher tech is on the wrong side of the map. The Cyclone is going to defend the factory for the time being, and it will force another Warpin to finally clean this up, which is moving over now. So this Cyclone is going to have to run away. Okay, there we go. And with that, the factory will be lifted. Marine production is really the only thing Terran has to fill this bunker and hold this natural, and that should be sufficient, really. Especially since the Cyclone is still alive, it can buy some time. Okay, well, that is no longer the case. And an Immortal is gonna come out. Were there a Prism, this could be lights out, but without the Prism, there is some potential for a hold, I want to say.
No.
Small potential.
I completely disagree. He's gonna have to have all the SCVs on the low ground healing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, here we go.
The Immortal just offers way too much DPS.
Yeah, that's GG.
Here I am trying to sell a story, and you're just like, no.
Exactly.
The brutal honesty is that there's no production for the Terran. Oh man, that's great. I love it. I love it. Thank you, In Control. Thank you.
Exactly. Alright. Our next player is IB Greedy.
Alrighty. Now, is he a cheesy player? Because that would be the irony.
He loves his hardcore macro. Greedy's just good with everything. Honestly,
Okay.
just kidding. I have no idea. I've seen him lose.
But what? We'll see with what in this game.
Oh man. Well, that is definitely a greedy type of map. Oh, you're listing the options. I see now.
Yeah, I can't believe Blue Shift has been taking this long to be played on.
Well, honestly, I looked at it because I had to. Good Target told me to pick for her, and I was like, okay, well, I think Goodman would want to play on Blue Shift, so I'm gonna put you on Acid Plant. So I was surprised he didn't select it, but I guess maybe he wanted to save it in case.
Oh well, maybe we should actually put our players in before asking them if they're ready or not.
Yeah, that works. That generally works well. They kind of have to select their race and color and, you know.
Oh. We'll see what Grady does.
Yeah, so that's actually, I didn't catch it, but, because I was looking at John's defense instead of his offense, but, that's one of the things about a Zealot first opener is if you face a proxy, your first Zealot and first Stalker actually can get over to the other side of the map in counter pressure. So it's kind of one of those wonky situations. But, anyway.
Are you reading the chat?
Yeah.
Alright. Playing a little bit of mind games. Spawning in the top right hand corner from Validity Gaming is the ace, Greedy!
And the banter goes both ways, coming out of the bottom left as the red player. It is the Protoss John Goodman. A nice delay on this first barracks. Gonna...
Oh, I think Greedy's looking for a proxy. I thought he was sending out like a proxy or something. I was like, that'd be really sick, just bluffing, like he went back, but instead just going across the map building like a starport or something.
Yeah, no, I think he looked at how early the probe was and was like, am I being proxied?
Oh, I love the mind games right now.
Oh yeah.
High stakes games for both players.
Oh yeah.
Love the friendly rivalry. Oh.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
First blood!
What are you doing? Greedy, what the heck are you doing? So that SAV's back down there. Oh wait, no, he is.
Okay, here comes the Marine. Going to put an end to the shenanigans. And...
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Marine. That Marine with that lucky shot.
Actually, that Marine cannot stop this Reaper. And we're going straight into a reactor. So this command center is still going to be delayed.
Uh-huh. Greedy's gonna toss down a bunker. If I know Greedy, there's gonna be a bunker right about now.
Yeah, okay. The bunker is not gonna complete in time for the Zealot or the Stalker, really. A little bit of mistargeting. Kills that one, and that one. Okay. Gonna run off. Really, he doesn't need to. Where are you going? Your Stalker is right there. Just keep pressuring.
Alright, that bunker is like 2 more seconds to be done. This is gonna be insanely tight.
He could have stopped all of this.
Oh, trying. Okay, you got into the bunker. He loses the one Marine before he's able to get in.
Oh man, he had the tools. He had the tools to stop all of this. Oh man. Okay, well the game is going to normalize somewhat. Still can't really hold the low ground, but there's not enough DPS here to properly threaten the Terran. As it is, Goodman is going to take his own expansion. And he's going to keep rallying Stalkers across the map, trying to gain that tempo. An Immortal will come out as well. And we're going to go up to 4 gateways.
Stalker going to be picked off in the middle of the map.
Oh. Hello, Cyclones. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so I Be Greedy has decided counter-aggression is better than securing the low ground, and it could pan out well if there weren't this Immortal here.
Oh, he might. Oh, he doesn't get it. With pullback micro, I feel like he could have killed both of them.
Maybe. there was no shield battery. And the next set of stalkers were a ways off. And no probes on the low ground. Mine is going to clean up the zealot, but the stalker is still here. Actually, there might be enough marines. The stalker can sneak out the side. So that's no longer trapped.
The bunker's empty. You need to start to that bunker.
Barely gets in there, but the Immortal offers enough DPS to just kill the bunker straight out. And now the low ground is forfeit. IB Greedy is in a wee bit of trouble here. He's gonna have to hang on for stim, and he may lose this orbital. There's...
Look at the SCVs! They clutch it! The Cyclone gonna be coming out here. Marauder's on the way. He's gonna have to pull some of the workers in order to hold this, but Gritty can't do it. I've seen him do it before. Can he pull off when it needs it the most? Here we go!
I don't think he has enough. Well, he might. He might. He's gonna lose a lot of stuff in the process. The Immortal does fall, so that's a nice hold. There's still a healthy number of stalkers.
The depot, Grady!
4 stalkers are sitting out front, and another Immortal is coming across the map. And on such a short rush map, this Immortal will be here very soon. Fortunately, Stim is done for Greedy, so he has kind of the next tech available.
Greedy sees it. He just needs time for these next two Marauders, excuse me. Oh, that's kind of cute. Using the SC or not
the medevac.
Using the medevac.
Yeah, there's a lot of DPS in this Immortal though, and with the sentry, that's gonna offer a nice force field on the ramp should Protoss get in position. Goodman playing it safe, not really sure how much bile is at the top of this. As there were a lot of racks when he did poke in.
Yeah. However, Goodman's
you know,
just piling on production.
Actually,
he holds this.
Okay, he gets the sentry that had the Guardian Shield. The medevac does fall. With the second Immortal, though, I think there's too much Protoss.
He needed the SCVs to pull with that push.
Yeah, I think he felt confident seeing what was currently there, but the reinforcements trickling across the map. It's really funny to see Protoss do this kind of parade push style. Usually we see a warp prism or a pylon, and okay.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Sorry, PsiX. Sorry, John Goodman. I have no control over that.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Alrighty. So looks like Goodman closes it out. And okay. Let me see if there's any last
low key. I want to do a friendly match against John right now.
All right. I believe the other stream is still running with or it might not be. I don't know. Did we win already? If we won or lost already, then it. But they should be on game 4 if it was not a 3-0 in favor of one of the teams. I'm looking at the Psionic Aftermath team schedule at the moment.
Are you talking about Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha Team League may still be. I'm not entirely certain. And then Monday there's a friendly for Psionic Aftermath. And yeah, so there's stuff as usual around whenever.
Well, I
thank
was gonna say
you.
something.
Oh, you had something?
No, keep talking. It's fine.
Okay.
I just want to look at something real quick.
Well, that basically concludes everything here, I think.
Yeah. I was just seeing how you guys are doing in Alpha. Just curious.
Oh, I think for the European division, I think both of our teams did not make playoffs, but I am not, and I think our North America Pro did make playoffs with a 7-1 record for the season. I'm not sure how our North America Amateur is doing. I haven't been following too closely.
I am kind of confuzzled here. Oh, okay, there we are. I was like, where? I know we participate in Alpha. But like, where's our team? We're 4-2 for amateur. I'm just
Okay.
curious. Yeah. We're a little bit low on masters at the moment.
I see.
We have enough, like all the Nidus will be starting up shortly, and we have our players eligible, but majority of our players are over the cap.
Yeah.
For other things like CTL, they're over the cap. Like Orion is masters. We have a GM. Like we have players that can play, but
Yeah.
just not really doing the pro thing.
All right. Well, it was good casting with you. Kind of a wonky day because I forgot to post a lineup and then ping people, so we were having to wait for Goodman.
Well, that's all right.
But all is well that ends well. All got sorted out, and I guess till next time.
All right. I'll talk to you later, hopefully. All right. Thanks for the VTL. It was fun. Congrats
Yep.
on the victory. Oh, wait, are you gonna post the?
Yeah, I guess I'll. Yeah. Okay. See ya laters.
Thank you so much for the allowing me the co-cast.
Mm-hmm.